Thanks for watching my video tutorial for how to create an MVC project. And now we are going to create users for this project, and we are going to add a new controller named add users and add them here. Because this is a ERP system project, so we are going to work as an authorized user, so mark this as authorized user. So this class will access only by the authorized user. So first of all, we are going to display the list of users. Add create a strongly type view here, and add model class users from student model, and add scaffolding template. I need a list view template here, so hit add. So this the .NET Framework 4.0 is generating the default template for us. It is creating a table here and showing all those values which are available in the table. So let's see its view. Now we are on the dashboard, so take a look on the user controller which we have designed for us here. It's an text space of user controller, so type the name of controller, go to users and hit. It's saying the source not found, so it is matched in its users controller and its index. So we need to write here full name index, because we would route this to the login page. So it's loading the source, and we got exception. The object reference all set to be an instance, so we need to solve this problem. So it's saying that it got the null value, so it's due to that because we not provide any value from here. So write some code to get data from database. So get data from database using link. So where users dot create database object here using student models, and it's database object here student entities TP and photo student entities, and use lambda expression instead of full query, and users dot to list. I'll pass this value to view. Now run your project. Now yes, it's showing me username, password, email, and is active. So it is not in well forms. It need to be look like this. So use the bootstrap classes to make this like this. So go to on your project and index page. First load this new project and see what classes they have applied on the table. So there is something, there is a table, and here is on the body, and these are classes. Copy these classes from here into your table here, and mark this as t hat and t body. So write some code, mark this as t hat, and I mark this as t hat and mark this as t body, and now it's fine, and refresh the page. Click here. Yes, it's working, and it's showing something in a mannerful way. Now here is action: create, edit, delete, and delete. We don't need these two actions right now. We need these actions and these actions. So mark this as delete these two actions from here and create the action for this. Also you can write action here. So go to your view here, type actions. So it's okay right now, and create action here. Our action method has been created. Right click, add view, create view. We are not using this strongly type action, or we can use it as a strongly type action. So we can use create and add. As from this type, or you can use this in a simple way. So remove this code from here and write your action from yourself. So back to index, write your action here. Get the form code from forms. Where's the form? Form is here, and copy this bunch of code from here to in your project here. So this is your form. Mark section equal to content. Before doing something, you can check this. It's okay. Button type is submit, primary, and cancel. So we set it to cancel. So check this if it is working correct. Now I'll use open click here. We'll go to the create action. Here is our create method and create. Now we're going to writer section, save changes. So go to your project, user controller, create this post type action, post type action, and mark it post, collection, get data from all. We're ready to get data. First check if the confirm password and password is same. So check if password not equal to confirm password. So display a message, temp data, message, does not match. So display this message on the create view, or we are going to display this message right here. First of all check, or we can copy from layout or login. Go to login, copy this message right here and paste this here. So now we are ready with the message, and now check if user is already exist in the database. So we have to populate another message, that is the user is already exist in the database. Otherwise we will save this into the database. It will return the same view if the password is not matched. Otherwise we will check into the database if username is there. If the value is equal to null, it means we are not found any data matches. So we can save this value into the user table. So this is username, create object of user and put the value into this object and add this object into user table and made save changes, else show message user is already exist, or return on the view if the user is created, then return to the index, return view, retract to action index. So we're done this functionality, test it. Now we are on the view to create new user, create user, Johnny, and 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, email ID Johnny @gmail.com, and click the save changes. It's doing processing. It means it is doing something at the back end. Yes, it's saved into the database, and is Johnny 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this type is active. Now here is a link for edit. So now we can add its information. So we also need to do that. We can check this into the database, run the query here. There are two entries. Now one is this one and Johnny. So now we are going to create its edit action. So create edit action here. So public action result edit. It will get ID from edit click, ID, and create edit view, where user dp.users.where x equal to x dot user id equal to id dot select dot first dot default return view pass data users. Okay, now it's done. Make some setting on the index page and pass here user id. It's already passed through this. Make this parameter of correct with the user control. It's id here and it's here. Okay, add new view, right click, add view, edit, select here, edit mode, and we don't need to create it strongly type, so we can add here, get data here, add it, models dot. So here is a user class, and create the same model we are using for create, or we can also use its HTML helper. So we can use this like this. I am going to use another way to update the user. This is another way. We create a form, HTML helper class, again form, and name user, and if we don't want to do this is something like complex, just do something, copy code from here, form code, and this message code from here, copy and paste here. This is a good way to do this. And here type edit and display the username value here. Value equal to model dot username and mark it as disabled because we are not going to change the username. Disabled equal to disabled, and here is password. Display the password here. We don't need to display the password anyway, but we can too. Value model dot password, and we also write this password into confirm password, and email right here. Value equal to model dot email. So these are values setup, and we are going to add active checkbox here. If it will be checked, and user will active. If it is not checked, then user will not active. So get its value on the edit box. So create a post type action here, copy this and right here. If users not equal to none, then username. We're not going to change this, password equal to this. And first of all, we need to get the value from the form. So get all value from the form, and also get right here. Form collection form. We also need to save the id parameter into the form. So go to the edit, take a header field, input type equal to hidden. It will contain the id of this user. Value equal to model dot user id, and its name is equal to user id. So get its value on the username on the edit form. So copy this line here and ID and user ID, and type convert this string to int, and conflict 2-bit, and here now it's done. Also get the value of that checkbox here. checkbox, we give them a name is active, and here we can also replace this as tick, and convert to boolean. Now we have the value, assign the value to the password, email user dot email equal to email, and user dot is active equal to is active. That's nice. Now save changes. Changes has been saved to database, and redirect to a index page.